everybody. I'm Mary Jane Badillo. I'm the Community Relations Manager here at Tampa General. We're actually at the Senior Fun Fest in Brandon. We're enjoying the karaoke music that's taking place and all the different vendors. We're providing a screening for a particular event. And we just wanted to say thank you to those of you who donated these wonderful blood pressure machines over here. Community Relations is actually responsible for providing hundreds of free health education and health screenings to our community each year. We believe that education and screenings are the best form of prevention against illness. Sometimes participants at our screenings are actually surprised to find that their blood pressure is really high. In these cases, we always recommend to share these findings with their doctors so that they can find out what they might recommend. Who knows how many close calls we might have averted due to early detection. Thanks to you, the Women's Leadership Council, and your gift of these 2 new blood pressure machines, we've been able to screen almost 5,000 people this year, and we truly appreciate your care and concern.
Hello and welcome to the Palliative Care Suite on 6A at Tampa General Hospital. This room has been designed to help patients in their end of life and to make as comfortable as possible a stay during that difficult time for the patient and their families. This is one of the most important things in the room, and I'd just like to show you how it works, but from personal experience, unfortunately I went through hospice care with my mother when she died 3 years ago, and one of the most important things was that I was able to stay there for I think it was up to 10 days, 24/7. Every day I was able to spend with my mom. And the thing with hospice care, which is so important, that we've tried to bring to the hospital setting, is just making those creature comforts for everybody involved. And whether that's from having good bathroom facilities and coffee and somewhere to sleep, it's just important. And with your generous donation, this is the couch that was purchased, and it really is an amazing couch. Let me show you how it works. Basically just flips over. Very easy to handle. And it converts into a bed very, very easily, and it's perfect for the family members. And it's got a full thickness mattress on it, perfect, and it's comfortable for any family member that wants to stay with their loved ones. And it really does impact their care that they receive when they're here at the hospital.
My name is Sherry Clark. I'm the Radiology Business Manager.
I'm Tanya Carranza. I'm the Release of Information Supervisor.
And last year we came to the Women's Leadership Council to request a CD burner. We have one up in the radiology department, and we wanted to add one to the medical records department and actually give them the reports up in radiology for various reasons. So they were having to come to radiology to get their images put on CD. Then we were having to send them back to medical records to get their report. And now we can do one-stop shopping. They come to medical records. They don't have to find their way throughout the hospital. So it's been a great patient satisfier in that regard.
It ranges anywhere from 2 to 8, but since January 15th we've burned well over 600.
Hey there, gang. Chad Wiltz, Manager of Nuclear Medicine. Glad to see y'all. Sorry I couldn't visit you again this year, but I did want to show off what we got last year. And here it is. This is the blanket warmer that we were able to purchase using the funding that you were able to provide for us. Not much to look at, admittedly. However, it has been really great for our patient care in the department. And the good news is this: when I came to you guys last year and submitted for the funding, we were looking to get one of these guys. Through some clever maneuvering in our marketing department as well as our purchasing department, we were actually able to get 2. So one of them is located here on the 3rd floor of the radiology department. It services CT, ultrasound, and ourselves in nuclear medicine. Another one was located downstairs in the MRI imaging department area along with a CT scanner. So realistically, these warm blankets are being handed out to probably a few hundred patients each day. So as far as reaching the number of patients, which is your goal, I'd say we did a great job. The patients have responded very positively to it. Blanket warmer's been fantastic. And then from a clinical aspect, one of the things we've been able to do is kind of prevent hypothermia with our pediatric patients. After they go through the sedation, it's really important to get their bodies warmed up quickly, and these blankets have helped out tremendously with that. So from an aspect of clinical impact as well as patient satisfaction, it's been huge. It's been fantastic. Everybody's thrilled, and I can't thank you enough.
The the state of Florida mandates that every baby born in the state have a newborn hearing screen before discharge from the hospital. And at Tampa General Hospital, that means that 500 or more babies a month have to be tested. And that means that we have to be here 365 days a year, 7 days a week. And this equipment is in use every day, then 8 hours a day. Foundation provided this equipment for us, and we now have the old equipment just as backup. The advantage of this system is that it does not only otoacoustic emissions, which is pretty much the standard test used for hearing screening in the state, but it does auditory brainstem responses as well.
Okay, my name's Karen Van Cleef. I'm the manager of pediatrics, and we were so happy to get the bladder scanner from you guys last year. It is a wonderful piece of equipment. Wanted to show you first, in case you've never seen a catheter, a Foley catheter. This is what it looks like, and instead of using this probably 9 times out of 10, we're now able to measure the urine in the bladder using this bladder scanner. And Kelly Schuler, our rehab clinician, is going to tell you about it.
This bladder scanner has I've seen a lot of improvement. The one that we still have, is just this little handheld device. But this particular bladder scanner comes with a monitor and a target. So when you put it on the patient and you actually go to scan, it'll show you where you are on the bladder, and it will tell you after you press the button to scan if you need to move it to the left or the right or up or down to increase your accuracy of how much urine is actually in the bladder. Our pediatric rehab inpatient program gets about 10 to 15 spinal cord injury patients a year, and that's just a rough number. And we use it on them about 6 times a day, and they're here for 6 to 10 weeks.
And then we also use this on almost 100% of our post-op patients that come back and have trouble urinating. This way we're able to tell if they need to be catheterized or not. We can tell how much urine is in their bladder, or they just are very dry and need more IV fluids. So really it has impacted our program greatly. Thank you.